Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol USAT. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like a few weeks worth of time, it's actually just the past 2 days, both Thursday and then today, Friday, broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I did this analysis yesterday, so that's where the green and red line annotations are coming from. And when I'm going to go ahead and do that, that makes things a little bit easier to see. Because of that gap down, that's just what's throwing off the proportions. So by doing that, though, these levels just become much easier. Now, the first update that needs to be done comes about based on a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of resistance are broken and closed above, you want to see them act as support. So those of you that did watch the video from Thursday, hopefully you remember me talking about 365 as that area of support. And so far, so good. The price is up above that area. And, that is going to be the ideal level going forward. I mean, if you say, Clay, what make this chart look the absolute strongest? Definitely if the price can stay back up above that 365 mark. And so far, so good. You can see several times today, the bears try to press down below that level, but the bulls did a fantastic job of holding up above it. As far as levels of resistance are concerned, nothing new here to report. In fact, the red line that I talked about yesterday at $3.90, that ultimately did step up as that area of resistance right there. To be fair, yeah, the price did get slightly up above it. But remember, supports, resistance levels are not exact specific prices. There is a range element associated with it. So I would still, definitely consider that within the range of that $3.90 mark. But, that is definitely going to be that initial level going forward. And you can see that back here was also that other period where it was rejected from that area. So all in all, though, nice movement today. Very nice bounce. Now it's just a question of can the price continue to build upon this bounce and going forward. And it's not all necessarily about breaking resistance levels, because if a price can't continue to build higher lows over time, then everything else at that point takes care of itself, including breaking levels of resistance. So focus on building higher bases and then just sit back and let the overall trend do its thing. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.